Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today I thought we would kind of go on and more or less just see what I can figure out for this area's plot quest. So we're gonna just do a few things here really quick, and then we'll be on our way. So, the plan is to go from here. I'm going to do this battle right there after I collect some stuff, and then we're going to go down and do the deserters here. But I was kind of interested to see what this battle here was, just because it's been hanging out there for a little bit. So Lord Vernus's army and Lord Laheart's army. There's a lot of stuff here. So Sapper, Legate, Legionary, Duelist. And then this side has a lot more, but they're lower levels. Does it entirely tell me what I'd get for fighting either, or who I piss off? So that being said, let's fight the higher level guys. Actually, I don't remember which side you're on there, sir. The captain hosts. I think he doesn't join us, but let's, take on the higher levels here. Oh wow, there is so much going on here. But I think we more or less have them surrounded. So, trying to just figure out where they even are. Then, no, that is an enemy sapper. So let's run in and trying to find someone who's no, we can get these people closer. Let's do that. You're fine. Probably want you in the back because you're an archer. Taurus can get up and friendly with them. That's fine. Yeah, alright, there we go. So, Gabine. This sapper. Let's go and pay them a visit. Like so. And then because we have so many people, I don't really want to spend our valor points. So we'll just use Galvanize, get that temporary, end our turn. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hey, I'm in there. I'm in there. Go tie up that duelist here really quick. Give him weaken. Because you had that temporary point. Oh, he just dashed right through me. They just have a lot of AoE weapons there, don't they? So I'm going to hit this Legate here. Ah, that's what it does. Then we'll end Aldous' turn. Yes, hit the allies, not me. Alright, Taurus here. Go tie up the legionary. Jeez. We can probably take out this sapper, more or less. A few more of them are gonna go. I think they just hit the wrong person. Vham. Gonna take out the sapper here. Yeah, there we go. That's one down. Gonna move a little up. End our turn. I don't think you want to be in range of... Oh, that's the wrong person. I thought the green people were on my side. No, they're not. The blues are. I'm having a very hard time keeping track of this stuff. Alright, Freneth, where can we go with you? Let's have you move over here because I want you whacking these guys with your big old hammer. Oh, they got me good there. Fleet of foot on Gabini. Not sure what that is. I'll have to check that out quick. They're just running all over the place. Here we are. Fleet of foot cannot be affected by slowdown or have their movements reduced by mud or pitfall. Wow, that is a good one. Alright, with Aztec here, we have a legionary that's bleeding. Let's do what we can to them. So I am going to start with takedown and attack. So we have that point there. And then if I do defensive... yeah, just go for the damage on them. I was hoping the bleed would take him out. There we go. Just reduce what numbers we can here. Because we're already at galvanize. Alright, let's hit... Are you technically engaged? You're not. So let's hit the legionary over here. I think that lets us reload. I'm not expecting to be able to reload again, so let's aim so I can hit this duelist. Oh wow, they're attacking a lot there. And then you come into range and get popped. Alright, this legionary. Gonna charge them, and then we're gonna whack them. Well, they got gamified. Joel, I kind of forgot about you, if I'm being totally honest. And have you go here? Oh, no, that's Mignon. Never mind. That's not who I thought it was. Ending your turn. Those knockback swords are really doing some work. So I'm assuming I can take out this sapper here. And because I have the extra action, let's take out the legionary here. Guessing the crossbowman's gonna take out the duelist. There's just so much going on here. And this is still like round 1, isn't it? Alright, Sinran, I'm assuming you can swing your sword and just hit this guy. That's another one down. We'll end that. And then the wolvesies go. Alright, let's hit this legate down. 99 damage. The poor soul. Then I can go up to this one and do takedown and take this guy down. And they want to flee. Yeah, let's let them, because 34 turns to take them out. Jeez. So we got a jacket. I'm not assuming that's going to do much for us. What I wanted was this, and I thought it was going to be a two-handed, but it's a one-handed. I don't have any one-handed swordsmen, but it might come in handy later. 5 strength, holding the line skill, so that critical hit applies vulnerability, and it will knock the target back that it hits. Otherwise, 35 gold, some stuff. Cool. 7... repairs. Yeah, that's kind of warranted. We do have some stuff to repair. Okay, let's do it. Thought I would get a little more out of that. And then they just want nothing to do with me. Cool. Okay, cool. There's bandits up there, but there's a ghost pack right there. I'm a little interested in doing something to them, but... And didn't they say something about a black steed here?
Oh, no, you don't. We got here first. This is our loot.
I can get a work manual, which is like a knowledge point, isn't it? And 5 wheat and a honey. Otherwise, I can attack them for the loot. In addition to, like, whatever else I might get. But they're raiders. I say If it's raiders raiding a farm, we might be potentially defending someone. Let's do it. It's just a bunch of hoodlums. If they're flashing weapons at me, they're gonna learn. So it's 15 versus 14. We have them pretty much surrounded. This looks like actually the same setup I had, so nothing's too changed here. So I think what the plan is gonna be is to probably try to do as much damage up here as possible while trying to take out these with like AoEs maybe. Let's put Magic and Aldous down here because they can kind of I think. Yeah. And Franeth can keep that hoodlum. Okay. So between Magic, Aldous, we can keep, and like or two tanks, we can probably take all of that out. So Aztec can go up here. Think Taurus there, Gazelle, yeah. Alright, so Gabine can go up here. And we'll have Hackert go up here. Now for this side, the Alpha will probably take the Scoundrel on. And just kind of trying to think. Let's have Gabine run down the middle. I'm probably not going to be able to reach. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to reach that hoodlum there and tie him up right away. Actually, I might be able to if I use Mingyang. Which dagger does he have? Damage dagger, so he's not an AoE one, but he still might be able to do quite a bit. All of these are just a single target, but then they have throwing daggers. So, alright, we're gonna have Mingyang here. Run in, and we're gonna blast this hoodlum down. So that's gonna be 2 poisons, an attack stance, then defensive, an opportunistic burst, he's down. A nice little burst there. Alpha comes down, ties up Scoundrel. Next is the Poacher right there. Can Aztec get to him? I mean, we have a chance at just taking him out of the equation, so we might as well take it. Will Burst take him out? Possibly. Alright. And then we'll have Aztec move up and do what we can up there. This wolf moves in. Okay, I'm probably not getting to that raider no matter what, so we'll take that later. Hackert can tie up this poacher, that's fine. So I'm just gonna throw the axe first. Then we'll Poison Vial. Let's hit these 4. Oh, I hit Ming Yang there. I didn't realize that one. Feeham can put Vuln on those 2 there. And then we can run up to the... Let's just take the poacher out of the equation here. Okay, he has an AoE, so I have to be careful of them. Next up is this hoodlum. So let's have Gabini run up. Gonna galvanize for the extra points. Engaging blow for the riposte. Gonna ovation to give the alpha a riposte. All right. Next up is this hoodlum. So the plan is to tie him up with Freneth here. And how we're going to do that is just by taunting him. And then we'll do Lucila's Revenge. That way next turn we just break through the armor and he's just there. Next up is the poacher here. We can't do that. Okay. So Weldacram. Let's get the oil here. Attack supply bleeding. Tie up the poacher. Do a little damage. I'm not going to bother with weakening blow. Joello. Got a little bit of a plan. Taking out the poacher. And then we're gonna bleed this scoundrel. Oof. I think everyone up there is gone, yeah. Okay. So down here, Cinran. Let's get rid of the scoundrel's guard. And then hit with sword. Should have saw that one coming. At least we got a very nice riposte there. Gonna grab the oil here. Oh, that just repairs oil or armor. So we're gonna run through these two. And bonk. I think they did the same to us. That's fine. Taurus. Hyatt Marauder. Ovation for riposte. Ending turn. Nice little riposte from the Alpha there. Down here, we get the riposte with two-handed sword. And magic do your thing. Because of the crit, we get an extra attack. We're gonna aim, hit this Marauder. And that's gonna be that. They're still in attack spot. Got a nice riposte. Aldous, if you would. Let's just graze them if I can. Nope, I messed that up. Okay, cool. I think Joella can take that. Alright, so this raider goes next. So Aztec, if you would put them out of their misery. Nice double crit there. And then let's give them some poisons. Ooh, 35 crit from that. Wow. Come on, Wolfie. Thank you. Alright, Joelle, Scoundrel goes down. Got Galvanization, which is awesome. Then you're gonna come down here, take out this raider. Alpha takes him out, heals up. And now, the fun begins. So who has low health? Just these two? Okay. So Hackert. Let's go to the Marauder here. I guess that Marauder is not technically engaged. So this Hoodlum. Let's capture them. And we failed. So ending that turn. Weldicram, engage this Marauder. If you take him out, you take him out. And go down to this Hoodlum. Weakening blow on them. Crit took him out. And we'll let them flee. Alright, well, Ringleader's Dagger. That is a nice little upgrade. Outlaw's Layered Armor could be an upgrade. Got some rope crowns and some wood. Not what I was hoping to get here, but it is all good. Now, we did get Aztec an injury, who's rupturing ligaments, slowed to half their movement capacity, and we will need repairs, and that's going to be all of my repair materials, so I need to be careful from here. Oh, I can take more stuff, so I still get this work manual. I'm going to use it right away. I was curious about that. So that's another knowledge point. We still get the honey and the wheat. Lockpick, of course. It's right around here. There we go. With another work manual in it, so I got 2 knowledge points out of this place. Some pittons and some sapphires. More wheat. More wood. Some more honey. Awesome. Wondering if I'm going to get a honey recipe in here. And then let's cut some wood. I am going to let the novice do this, just to get her some experience. And so she can get a bonus to her strength. And that seems to be it for here. There's also a fishing point I would like to use. Feisty fishy. 2 eels. Some hemp and 2 more eels, so I need to get that eel recipe. And 2 more eels. Gotcha. Okay. So from here, I wanted to go down to this deserters spot. I think I'm going to ignore the ghost pack here. Yeah, okay. This is what I needed. Do I really have to fight him? I think there was a thing to talk to him, wasn't it?
In your eyes. But what would you do if you were in our shoes? They're ordering us to fight a man chosen by Jeru.
I can convince them to return for a whole 40 gold. There is a lot of them. And, you know, I know it's superstition, but who cares if it's Jeru? Here's 40 gold.
My family needs the money. I guess this is the price I'm willing to pay for eternal damnation.
Superstitious lots. Alright, so that's that. Get this iron ore. I think this is the Brotherhood right here. And this seems to be a mine, so I'd like to see get my way down there. I still don't know where the jail is. I would really like to know where it is just so I can figure out where to turn in prisoners and such. Oh, there's 2 people to talk to here. Alright, what do you have?
Wouldn't surprise me if Count Laheart or Lord Wartales ended up hiring us. Not that I would like it, but it's part of the job.
So I might have to come back here for him.
Those guys over there are rubbish. Completely hopeless. Don't make the same mistake. Learn new skills if you don't want to end up like them.
My first thought is that first aid might be another thing I need to, like, learn more of. Just because, well, people might die. But let's see if these armors are good for anyone. This is actually what he's using, so... Taurus's armor is exactly this, just worse, so we'll equip it. Movement -1, but look at that armor bonus. We'll use it. Alright, so we can sell both of these. And the sapphire. There are some daggers here I have. So let's take a look at these really quick. 8 damage. Oh, that's not great. And 12, and yeah. So we can get rid of this. I'm kind of tempted to hang on to the money just for some stuff I was looking at otherwise, though. Like, yes, I would like some of the gear. But I'm also looking at getting just like more people and stuff like that. So, alright, cool. We'll camp right outside here. Got some path stuff. Allow 10 enemies to flee. Backstabber, finish 15 enemies off with attacks from behind. Reaper and craft stuff. Okay. So I need to change what we're making. We can make beer, but I also need the ropes. So let's actually make the ropes. Just because I know I need them. I wanted to upgrade the cooking pot just so I have that chance of making delicious food. And I use less food overall, because every day I use 2 less food. It's going to use 100 of my crowns. And then I'm gonna get the watch keeping stool, so reduces the chance of being attacked during rest, reduces chance prisoners will escape. We're gonna plop that right down. Thought I saw another bow in here, actually. Is that Aldous' old bow? Yes. Okay. So we'll just put that over there. Wish I had another scholar for this now. Has a chance to generate fragments of small items, so I think we'll do that. We're going to cook more syrup just so I can make it into booze. Gonna make the porridge here just to get the knowledge point, and also movement increases by 1. And then let's take a look. Oh wait, first produce. I also wanted to really quick learn boiled eel, so I can make the eel. I'm super curious about aging stuff, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a thing anytime soon. Maybe I need to learn it from like one of the tavern things here, but I think I'm gonna save the rest of my points for when I get back to town and do blacksmithing. We're gonna make boiled eel here. I don't think I need eel for anything else, right? Not that I'm seeing. I do need a lot of cherries, though. So this will help with foodstuffs. And then here, we're going to eat the mutton. I know I have a lot of stuff to, like, actually eat, but I'd prefer to save those for once I go into, like, a bigger fight. Where is my macaroon? Am I not making the macaroon anymore? I'm making Swampberg Banyong. Okay. I need to look at that then really quick, because I thought I was making the something else. Yeah, something got changed here. Something very much got changed. Gotcha. When I switched the person out, things very much got changed. So let's dip the price on these a little bit so I can sell things. And then we can also sell the wolf sausage. There we go. Rival taverns. Perry will return soon, and Antran will return soon. Gotcha. I just had to make sure I knew what ooh. Damage increased by 15% if yeah, I don't want that one. So we're gonna change what I'm getting from my menu. So I don't like the bourbon young. So I can change the specialty here. Okay, that is going to be the specialty. I wish it would tell me what it did. Well, we'll figure out what the Bouillabaisse does. Okay, cool. So at the campfire. Where's my cooked eel? Also, I should probably put things on here. I have a bunch of carcasses on there. All right, good. Am I blind? I mean, I know that, but I don't see the eel that I just cooked. It's right there, the boiled eel. Okay. And that's the perfect amount there. Actually, what we should do is lay off that a little bit. Let's put the meat on. Let's put a little bit of the cider, that, just for the happiness, which will go to influence. Then we can have one of the rums as well, and then fill up with this cured meat. Then we'll rest. Got some raw materials, which is going to be super helpful. Curious at what the Base is going to do for me. So one moment here. Each time this unit performs an attack, they gain 1 rage. I like that. Okay, cool. So now, once I explore a little bit over here. Oh, here's the tracker's camp. They might have something for me. I wanted to go and do these. So that's going to be the plan. There's 4 people here and a black steed.
If this is your first time hunting the ghost pack, I suggest you make sure you are fully prepared.
Tanning rack. Now that could be helpful. Get something out of the hides. Animal essence. Pork stew. That's another recipe. Okay. Then reinforced layers. Now, is there a chance I can steal anything here without being too wanted? There we go. Got the tanning rack at least. Yes, I want to learn tanning rack.
You wish to join the hunt? You're free to do so, but I must warn you. We hunt the ghost pack, and this quarry is nothing like ordinary game.
Well, I've hunted one ghost pack before by accident. I came out mostly alive.
These monsters only appear under the cover of darkness, and wreak havoc wherever they go. It's a harrowing fight, which has taken many an excellent tracker. If you're still determined to partake in the hunt, I can give you this map. It shows you where the tracks begin.
Alright.
It will take all that you have to get through it.
So let's see. According to the report, someone was attacked in the field near St. Elor's Abbey. The ghost pack then fled to an unknown direction. We might have to wait for nightfall.
Even at the height of the war, the trackers cannot abandon their hunt.
It is my honor to enhance the trackers' features when they chase after the ghost pack. To sport our war paints, you must first be initiated in our ways by a druid. At the heart of the Tool's Glade in Ludern.
Maybe I should have gone to Ludern first, but I'm a little invested in this place now. Alright, so I'm gonna definitely avoid the bandit lair. What's in the shabby camp? Oh yeah, it's these guys. I love how the bandits are just going, yeah, hi. I can restock up on stuff at the castle here, so let's go to the forge.
After Klaas fled, the Count's henchman needed a new blacksmith to replace him. I haven't seen my family in weeks.
Where's that bow? Here's the bow. We're going to get rid of that. Is that iron bassinet better for anyone here? How about Sinran? I mean, I like the precision. Okay. Joello? It's heavy. So no one else can equip it. Gotcha. So we'll just sell this. Okay. Then the tarnished necklace I thought I could sell. Wooden statue. Just trying to get a little extra gold for things I'm about to buy. Alright, I think we're gonna be good here. A lot of raw materials, because I'm about to need it. I do want to use the blacksmith here, if I can. And then I'm gonna get a few recipes here. So let's get reinforced bucklers first of all. That way I can get better guard. Not sure I can do what I want with her. No. But, maybe I build her up as a secondary blacksmith. And get a bunch of these throwing knives. So I don't have much wood as is. Now she's an apprentice. I think she can use or do some of those other recipes now. We'll just get that out of my inventory. Hackert can... Actually, no. Hackert can use that. Then the throwing daggers can go on Theham. If I can find them. There we go. And then once I get more wood, we can have the other person, or the other blacksmith that's lower, start crafting more stuff. So let's go back and start doing some of this stuff, and then we'll be on our way. Still don't trust her. Alright, let's take out these bandits here. Maybe capture a few and see where we can go from here. Alright, so we got them surrounded, yeah? Oh, there's 17 of them. Alright, that poacher's gonna go first. So let's just, like, run in, do as much as we can to them. It's 10... 34? No. Okay, so Aztec, yeah. Can do takedown, shifting spots with them. Oof, and then opportunistic. Down they go. No bows for you. He really is living up to that name. Alright, Wolfie. Oh. That's a bad spot. I gotta figure out what these pumpkins do. I can just throw them, okay. And then this takes him out. I think that hoodlum's going to be taken out by the alpha. Next is this guy. So let's have Mignon go in. Just do as much damage as we can. And then Poacher, Hoodlum up here. So I'm probably not going to be getting to that Poacher. Well, maybe Theham can. Yeah. Throw a dagger. Stabby stab. And I might be able to capture them next turn. Okay, next is them. I don't think I'm going to have anything to do about that. So what we're going to do Run down with Taurus. Engage the poacher. Ovation. Just set us up for later. Okay, magic is right here. So we're gonna go in. Hit this hoodlum. Because of the critical hit, we get an extra reload. We're gonna hit this hoodlum. And we get to hit him again. All right. Next up, Giselle, if you would. I can get this positioned right. That's one down. And smack. Alright. Hitting this Marauder. We're gonna go over here and hit these two. Alright, Wildecram. You would Das Bonk. And Das Bonk again. Thank you. You're really gonna go at my wolf again? Alright, Gabini. Give me my extra valor points. Engaging blow for the riposte. Or actually, I'm just going for the damage at this point. What would Ovation do? It might get me riposte on a few other people. And then we're going to hit this Marauder. Okay, I'm a little scared for this wolf right here. We'll see. Hitting this Marauder. Doing what damage we can to him. Taurus, you're fine. Taurus, you're fine. Alright, we are going to try to capture this Marauder. Kick this hoodlum. And end that turn. Yeah, I can't get over there, can I? Oy vey. I didn't think about this wolf being in danger. So hopefully they go at hacker tier. There we go. And then this scoundrel's gonna go. I don't like that mist. It's a little eerie. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is Mignon is gonna go to this pumpkin and we're gonna throw it at the marauder. Then I'm gonna precision him. Then knock him out. Ending that turn. Not sure how the wolf just healed. But at least they got deflection. Joello, if you would hit all three of them. And then let's take out the hoodlum. Ending your turn. Okay. So I can't wrath the other guy right now. Alright, let's just end this scoundrel. And then we can come down here and hit this marauder. And hopefully the wolf gets out of range for that. So I'm gonna get rid of this scoundrel so I can use Hacker to get rid of this marauder for the wolf. Which means we're not capturing him, just to get rid of them. That's that one down. Ending Aztec. I don't think this is going to end them at all. What else is right there? That I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. But then we can go right here and maybe torch strike the poacher. And end your turn. So we can get rid of this poacher. Hoping the knife throw gets rid of him. Alright, cool. There we go. Pupper lives. Just cost me a few extra hits elsewhere, which are gonna be a little brutal, if I'm being honest. Alright, who goes next? This scoundrel and then this poacher. So Gabine, probably tie up this poacher. engaging for the riposte. And then we'll just hit them with the axe. Ending turn. That came a little too close. So I actually need to go over here and take these guys out, otherwise things go downhill. So hoodlum down. Let's hit the scoundrel. Think I reload again. I thought I would because of the crit. Alright, so we're going to hit with hammer. Run here just to do hit. And then do this. End your turn. Hit with sword. I've already gotten 2 people captured, so I think we're fine. Just do kick. They want to flee. We let them, because otherwise we have a chance at someone dying. Alright, loot. Ship's log, that's a syllable. Outlaw's tabard. More layered armor. Poison throwing knives. A great pig iron axe, which I don't think anyone here can use, because I have 2 people that are like hammer users, not axe users, and another lockpick. 52 crowns, which is going to pay for the medicine I'm about to use, and some of the repair materials. And continuing on. Wait, I want to take all that. So I want to go back. Ooh, what's this? Yay, iron ore. I'm not sure why all of them keep leaving camps of iron ore around, but whatever. So if I had my guess, the jail is either over here or down here. I'm going to go back to town, though, here really quick. Just so I can make more medicine. Wait, does this tell me where the jail is at all? No, not really. Alright, so apothecary first. Craft. Medicine times 3. And I think it's time to invest in more of the vials.
I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
So I think I'm going to get 5 more vials. That way I can make 5 more medicine here. Maybe not because I don't have enough comfrey. Or snow iris, actually, but that I can buy at least if I need to. Taking a very quick look at the armor that he gave me here. Is that precision really worth the 7? Yeah, okay. Medium armor. Okay, so this is definitely better than what she's wearing. So there we go.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
And then I'll get rid of the gladius because I can't really use it. Is there anyone add to the plowshare that I can hire? Crossbow, spearman, a warrior. I'm not too impressed with those.
Look how empty this room is. Before the war, there were 2 taverns in Courtier, and we were still completely full on market days.
I do want to get all these recipes eventually, but what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to buy the loot just so that our bard has something to do. Now, where is that loot? Not that I care too much, but there we go. Play songs while in taverns to earn stuff. Huh. And I definitely need...
There were 2 of us working here until Count Laheart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
all the raw materials that I am just blowing through right now. Okay. Beyond that, I don't think I have wood for anything. So I wanted the reinforced buckler, so okay. So departing. Oh, I didn't check. I don't think I did anything, but not from here. Plowshare. I don't think I did any of the quests, but I will check really quick.
Looking for what?
Yeah, didn't do any, but that's fine. I'll accept this squad one just in case I'm in the region. I'll knock it up a little bit price-wise. Because I'm eventually going to be going there. But I want to check down here on the road. So let's do that. Or maybe I more go this way. Explore a little bit more on the map. Right, there's comfrey that I'm going to need. Definitely a thing to go later that way, a snowy mountain. Really what I'm looking for now is a jail. Don't think I can go that way. Oh, a farm again. Lovely. Oh, a village, not a farm. Oh, this looks great.
Be careful, mercenaries. A plague-ridden man is at large in the area. Look at what he has done to his own parents.
Oh, we know what that is, okay.
As we speak to track him down and finish him off. If you find him before we do, don't spare him. The villagers will be most grateful for your help.
So we can cure the plague. We can cure the plague if he wants to join us.
Wretched lout tried to hide his condition. We never noticed. He could have been contaminated weeks ago. To think of all those who were put at risk.
Oof. Okay. So hemp. This man is old. Part of the flesh in his thigh has been carved out. She was an elderly woman. Her shoulder has been carefully carved out, but from the looks of it, she starved to death. Okay, yeah, there's something more going on there, I think. Alright, wood that we need. So that's helpful. They want to, ooh, that is a sign of the tomb. They want to camp, but I want to move down a little more. There's Bandit Lair. So that's going to knock down the Lair's defenses a bit. What's this? At this altar, pilgrims offer their gifts to Saint Elior and pray in the hope that she will guide them on their journey. Okay. Well, we're going to camp here. Paths. Famous, got influence. Throw 10 left-handed weapons. Craft 5 tier 1 alchemy recipes. Did that a few times, it looks like. And discover locations. So almost getting there. What's the danger looking like here? None. I'm going to keep him at the monolith. Actually, This could be funny. I could make them... Oh, they have a high escape ability. What happens if I put you... Actually, no, you have the Bard ability. I have enough Valor points. So let's kick someone out here. Say, Franith? So now what happens? It drops it by 10%. That's not much. But now what happens if I put them here? 70. Okay, so that's good to know, is if I can like put them here and then here it drops it by like another 10%. But what I was curious about is if I have a scholar working on this, can I force them to do that? I can. That's kind of cool. So now escapability 70, escapability 30. I'm good on happiness, so I can just have these guys kind of tagging along for now. How do I get you out of the tent? Okay, so I have saddlebags. Tanning rack needs more wood. Don't necessarily want these prisoners, but what I was curious about is if I can see their tree, and I cannot. I don't necessarily want another marauder. And they're both marauders, so I do want to get rid of both of them. So 30% and a 30% to run away. Let's see if I can cook anything here really quick. Not really. Meat drying rack's still doing its thing. Alright, so we have the Fish Lake Bouillabaisse. We're going to be using that. I feel like I should probably maybe just use some of these other things here. So maybe apple pancake, and we might be doing a few we might not yet. And that's oh, we're not there yet. Do I have a lot of food of something sitting around that I haven't cooked yet? We could learn another recipe that could be good for us. I have rats. Not that, you know, cooking a rat would be good for us, but... Could learn how to cook hemp. I'm not seeing too much else here. Yeah, let's make those breads then. Just to fill people's bellies. Then we'll pull back one of these, and then we can use the bread, and we're good. I doubt either of them are getting away, but with my luck, one of them might. Bouncer prevented some bandits from stealing bottles, and I got Eduranian wine from infiltration mission. Cool. So what does that take? More grapes, just not as much grapes as the other one. And you get more wine than the other, so it's really watered down in comparison. Okay, so at the tavern, let's send them back out. Oh, Trackers Guild.
We've had a tough hunt this time, mercenaries. We're tired, and some of us are injured. I know our presence can be frightening to the people of other kingdoms, but we need some time to recover in your tavern. We're willing to pay extra.
I don't care about the prestige right now. I'm capped out. Yeah, you can stay. I like you, Trackers. I was hoping that I could find the jail, but I don't know. Heretics Farm. What's this? Oh, that's iron ore. Okay. So I'm going to kind of keep searching around for that in the next episode. I might like search around here and keep going. And if not, well, I have all this to explore next time. So that will be the plan. Keep going from there and see what I can do. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.